take it over. I'll take it over. We are live, Wad Prep
Now
Nation,
we're live.
with the most anticipated show of the year.
The
CrossFit Fighting Championship.
By any podcast.
On any podcast.
Joe Rogan
anything.
wishes he could be on this podcast. He actually asked if he could, and we said you had to do CrossFit, and you, sir, don't like CrossFit.
Unfortunate. So we're going to explain how this is going to work and what we're actually doing, because I think a lot of people are sort of confused. But Talking Elite Fitness did a who would win in a head-to-head fight for a few athletes, right? It was like a couple.
Every person on the panel picked the fight they wanted to see.
Perfect.
And
right.
a lot of people rode the fence, and in a typical Talking Elite Fitness way. No offense to them, they're great. Yeah. They do great things, but they're political. They're politically correct a lot.
So John was like, "Hey, we should do a fighting championship," and I was like, "That sounds like a fucking great idea." I was like, "We just get to talk about all 40 athletes going head to head in like a fight to the death." Yes. Hypothetical fight winners in different. See, look at this. Augustus just needs to be our guy.
Augustus, the
AI
that is summary
right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
So each round, the way this is going to work is March Madness style. So we need to get to 32 for round one. So the first pre-qualifier round will take the bottom 8 or the bottom 16 athletes to create the first set of 32. We're going to do that now, and that's going to be in a free-for-all schoolyard brawl style, right?
Well,
not a head-to-head.
To explain a little bit further, so I seeded everybody by fitness. We seeded them by fitness so we could have seeds. And that way, a first seed could definitely be upset by a 16th seed.
Correct.
Because it's fighting, but I seeded them by fitness. So we had to get it down to 32 to fit the bracket because it's not 64 teams, right?
Right.
So the way we're going to do that with 40 people is we're just going to have a schoolyard brawl with the bottom 16 people seeded by fitness.
Correct.
Looking at this graphic right now, I honest to God don't know if I have the right people for Ruan and Bruno at the bottom. They look identical. Yeah. I couldn't even tell. I was going to their Instagram.
I think they're flipped.
No, they're right.
No?
They're right.
Are they right? Okay.
I have no idea.
Right.
They look identical, man. Chin. Oh, what's going on here? Chin, I used to pray for times like this. I'm sick of hearing about Chad. Yeah, the Chad's been like...
okay, hold on. Augustus, you have to think. If Brandon Luckett is 24th place, he's in this. Yeah, he's one of the top guys that are in this.
Right. So this is also, it's irrelevant where you're seated. It doesn't matter because it's a fighting, right? So like you could have been the bottom seed and it won't matter because if you fight well, you fight well, right? Like there's very little chance, in my opinion, that Jeff Adler is probably going to get super far, even though he's the number 1 seed, right? So this is kind of the fun part about it. So this is why I think it's a...
Also, Augustus, I'm the only one.
Yeah, I was going to say John's the only senior analyst.
Okay.
So we
don't have that much pull on the podcast yet either. I don't just get to call everybody in the space and say, "Hey, I need you to seed 1 through 40 for me." But we have John, which is all that matters. So Augustus, deal with it. All right.
Schoolyard brawl. So basically,
Schoolyard brawl.
We're looking for the 8 guys that are the most, how do you want to word this?
Likely to not get their ass whooped. Yes.
Oh, I was thinking the opposite way.
Yeah. So this is the way that I did.
We're gonna X them out, right?
You were gonna X them out. So this is like the first one's out basically, and then we'll be left with 8, and those 8 will go into the round of 32, and then it will be head-to-head matches. So think of this as a schoolyard brawl. 2 gangs come together in a local high school, and maybe not 2 gangs, a bunch of gangs, right? So my high school was a filler high school from 2 very large high schools in different cities. Each of those cities had very high gang populations. And so the first 2 months of my school was massive brawls every single day. We had tons of cops rolling around. And so this is where my head was thinking. I mean, it was fights
West Side Story
every day. Yeah, exactly. Right. So I think looking at this, first one out, Cole Sager. There's no way Cole can fight. I don't think Cole can fight. I think Cole would get his ass whooped, and I just don't think he's got that dog in him, I mean, I know he played football.
Here's what I think about Cole. I think Cole would have a vicious 30 seconds. Like, he would come out with, like, such rage, but then if you can temper that 30 seconds, he would have no idea what to do.
Right. Too many people. He's going to come in swinging. He might knock someone out, right? That's also on the out, but I think he's not making it. So Cole's out.
Right. Okay, here we can go down the line then, and we'll just say one person that we think is out, and we'll see if we can get to 8 that way.
We already decided this.
Sarah, can we list off the athletes real quick?
Oh.
We'll say them as we.
Yeah, we'll just say them as we go through. We'll say which ones
we X out, and then we'll tell you who makes it.
We'll get more. This part we're gonna go pretty quick because we want to get to the bracket as fast as possible. Go ahead, Travis.
Fair enough. My first guy out is Cole Greasaber. He looks like he.
Dude, that's a big old dude, bro.
He's big, but did you hear his Dave interview? Yeah, I don't think. I think this one, all of these athletes out in this, in my opinion, here, they've never swung up, they've never thrown a punch in their life, and they're not about it.
I'm giving him an X. We're moving to this part quick.
All right, I'm gonna say my first guy out is
Annual.
No. I don't care what y'all agreed on. I think we're talk all of it out of it. I'm going to say Ruin Pot Guider is my first guy out, just because he's one of the smallest guys. He's very slender.
How big is he?
So I have how he's getting thrown out. Henrik is chucking him over a stairwell, 100%.
I can see it.
That's how it's going down.
I can see it.
All right, we definitely got Luca making it through, just even based on that photo of him.
Yeah, so my thought on Luca is Luca's cheating a little bit here, and Lazar's coming in with a knife and stabbing anyone that gets near him, and then like dipping out. He's like, I'm not in this fight, but I kind of am. And so I think we're going to see a lot of combo tag team type stuff from them.
Luca's got some dog in him.
I agree, but I don't think anyone gets near him. I think Lazar's got his back.
It's like a Braveheart extra.
All right, who else is out?
I think Callum Clemens is out. Is he French?
He's out just based on that haircut alone. He's been getting bullied for that.
Yes.
I don't think he's French. But man, Callum Clemens sounds like
I think he's Irish, man.
He's not Irish. I should know what he is.
You should know. Dad. This is why you're here.
Yeah.
Bring some value.
I got you. Give me some. Regardless, he's
out. Who else did I have? Oh, Anil. Okay.
Yeah.
Out.
He's from Spain. Clemens is not a Spanish name.
Yep.
Yeah. Augustus said he looks like a lover. I guess that's what I gathered from Sevi's show. All right.
All right.
So we got 5 guys
more.
There. We need
no, we only need two. We only need 2 more.
Peter Ellis. He's 5'7", 175 pounds.
Ooh.
And he's not strong at all. He might be quick, but I don't think in a fight Peter Ellis is going to be there, man. I know he's from Australia, but it's not. So I know Bruno does jiu-jitsu. I know Arthur's from Russia, and I know Moritz is a freaking horse. Brandon Luckett was a 3-time state champion wrestler. Heinrich looks like freaking Ivan Drago.
Huge.
My 2, and I mean Alexander Caron.
Wasn't he a cop?
Who?
Caron? Wasn't Caron a cop pre-CrossFit?
I think Vigneault's a cop.
Oh, Vigneault, that's right. Yeah.
Caron could throw his shoulder out on the first punch. He could try to really like swing a haymaker, and his shoulder gets thrown out, and he's done. But my 2 guys, we have 2 guys left, are Peter Ellis and Harry Lightfoot. Y'all can say no if you want to, but those are my 2 guys
that are out.
Yeah.
Oh man, I see. I had both of them in. That's okay. We can talk this through. I feel like everyone from the UK has been in like backyard brawls, like all of them, because there's no guns in the whole country. Well, there's no guns in Europe, but really no guns in the UK. He stabbed somebody at some point. You know what I mean?
He's a proper UK lad.
For sure.
Harry's in, man. Okay, Harry's in.
I'll go Callion.
Sousa's got to be out. Sousa's got to be out, yeah.
Okay. No. Our goal was not to directly name call anyone on the show, but we probably will. But
yeah, you say that about the UK. I'm not scared to fight anybody from the UK. Man.
I mean, I'm not scared to fight anyone from Europe.
Like that's
John,
not.
How many of these guys do you think you could beat in a fight? Like how many games athletes?
A straight up fight, like backyard brawl. I mean,
how many?
A lot more that I think could beat me. I'm not saying I wouldn't get beat, but I think I'm more than half.
Do you think that's solely based on on the fact that you're big and strong, or do you have a fighting?
I know how to do some things. We could test it out when we get to the games.
I'm ready.
I think so. Like what y'all have referred to, having that dog in you. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I think I flourish in those type of circumstances.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think when my
John's
back
one of
is
those
against
guys.
the wall
I
and
just
I
see
gotta,
red, bro.
I
just see red,
no,
bro.
No, it's not. I just see. I'm thinking. I'm a thinker when things like go like when we got to do something and it's got to be quick. I'm not Sherlock Holmes. I can't analyze a fight the way Sherlock Holmes can and slow everybody down. If y'all have seen that movie, it's pretty cool.
It's a good one.
But I think anybody who doesn't know what they're doing, I could beat. Now, from the people that know what they're doing, it's a different thing. But I think a lot of people don't know what they're doing. Does that make sense in a fight?
Okay. All right, we're getting rid of Peter Ellis then.
All right, Peter's out.
And then we're moving on. We're getting to the top part of the bracket.
All right.
That means
so 7 out, these 8 are in. You just got to switch one out.
Yeah, okay. Hold on. Let me get So who did we just get rid of?
Instead,
Peter Ellis. Peter Ellis, you're out.
And we kept in
Bruno Marins. John, you said Bruno did jiu-jitsu?
Yeah.
Bruno's
Yellow Hosted did Bruno. I think Bruno's like a black belt in jiu-jitsu, and Yellow Hosted like 12 years of jiu-jitsu.
Right. But not Brazilian jiu-jitsu, right? Which is different.
No,
they're different.
He definitely did Belgium jiu-jitsu.
Well, no, but it's like it was like not. It's like it's different, right? There's like jiu-jitsu and then Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Those are two different things. Like one is more grappling, one is more striking, right?
Yeah.
Because like I remember I watched the videos, or like they pulled up the videos of Yellow Hosted doing it, and it was all striking stuff, and I was like, man, it doesn't look quite like what all the guys try and do in town here.
No, it's not the holds and the locks and stuff like that.
All right, ready?
Without further ado, we have our bracket
Let's party
in Canva, the CFC.
All right, so John, talk us through a little bit of your seating here, just in general.
These are the fittest guys.
Okay, perfect. That was really good. I'm proud. Thank you for that.
I don't know what you went from.
So how do we want to do this? We want to just go like left to right, like all on the left column and then all on the right column?
Yeah, I think we go down the line.
Okay, awesome. So let's zoom in.
Start top left.
Yeah, so let's zoom in.
And so for the first stage, it's MMA. They're in an octagon. There is rules.
Right.
Yeah, all of the above. It's just striking and grappling.
This is good. I'm excited.
We got an all French matchup in the first round. I don't like Jeff's odds.
I think I'd go with Jeff on this, man.
I don't know. This is tough.
If it's MMA, it's rules. He can study for it. Right,
this is true.
He can go, but like he can, watch people fight, and they're like, you can't be dirty. There's no stuff that's going to surprise him. He knows everything that Alexander Caron can try to do.
So
he gets Alexander Caron in the arm bar and just breaks that arm. Like I definitely see him being a tactician.
All right, on the ground.
Round 2 might be a different story.
Yeah, Caron. I don't know. I think Caron's a little beat up from the brawl, from the pre-qualifier. You know what I mean? I think he's coming in a little injured. He's probably coming in with a shoulder thing. Jeff knows, going for the arm bar, and he's gonna get tapped.
We got Adler by arm bar decision.
Yep.
Okay.
Do you know very much about the UFC, Travis? You didn't add anything to that conversation
about the UFC.
Yeah.
I'm trying to run the back end here, man.
I got you.
Okay, I'm trying to work it in Canva here. I actually started watching UFC a lot last 8 months, so yeah, I'm an expert now.
All right.
Nice.
Okay, move forward. This BKG versus Ski.
One's tough, man.
This one is tough. I feel like Brazilians kind of bring this unknown, but I don't know. I feel like Guy didn't, grow up like.
Oh, you think he's rich Brazilian?
Yeah.
You think he's privileged Brazilian?
Privileged Brazilian. Yeah, I think so.
You think
he was at the games. I mean, he came to America. Yeah, you got to have a lot of money to do that.
Yeah, he's got money. Yeah, BKG all the way. BKG he's a Viking, come from
for
Iceland.
Sure.
That's a harder.
It's in his blood for sure.
I agree 100%.
Okay, that's not good.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, Guy might have a little bit of fighting background, but like I said, he went to a private school. I think he went, I don't know if you've never been to Brazil, basically, fun fact. So I went to São Paulo a few years ago, and in the States, everyone like shows off their lawn, right? As you saw, if anyone saw my Instagram last night, but like, that's like how you you measure by like the size of your house. But in Brazil, you measure by the size of your gates in your wall in front of your house. And if you have armed guards 24 hours a day, how many spike like barbed wire on top of your wall, how high your wall is. That's how you measure how big and how rich you are. And that's not even remotely a joke. It's crazy. There's no house. You can't see anything. Everything's behind a wall. Wild.
Yeah. Have y'all seen Mayhem's latest like Gi documentary film?
The Gi, like Road to the Games or whatever it was.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet.
It's really well done. I mean, it'll get you hyped up. It'll make you think he's great. He's not, but it'll make you think
I like
he is.
Gi. No, I'm tired of Gi, man. I like Gi. I like Gi.
Super nice guy. Super nice guy. It's got me trash talking the fire out of him at the end, and I felt bad. It made me feel bad.
Wait, you're dubbed in?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Fuck
Just trashing the fire out of him, and it did make me feel bad because like you see him, just working hard, doing it. It's this whole thing's about him, and then it's just some dude just saying that he ain't anything. Thank you, Veronica. Man. I appreciate that. Hey, I still believe what I said, Augusta. I stand by it. I just felt bad about saying it. I'll say it again in a couple of days. Don't worry about it.
All right, our third round matchup. Young Dallin Pepper versus Harry Lightfoot. I think Dallin's first round ground and pound finish
overcomes a lot of stuff, especially when you're in the MMA. Like maybe Lightfoot would have a better chance in a bar fight. Dallin's never been to a bar in his life.
Probably
but this
not.
is the MMA, and I think Dallin's size and strength overcomes.
Yeah, I agree. I think I'm rolling with Dallin on this one too. I think he I think size just gets it. Ooh, this next one's a tough one.
Ground and pound first round finish. For Dallin Pepper.
Yeah, I got you.
No, that's not how you spell Lazar, is it?
Lazar.
I don't know about this matchup.
I think this one's interesting.
I definitely I know who I'm picking, but I'll let you guys go ahead and say your piece.
Yeah, I want to instinctively lean with Travis. I like Travis Mayer, I think, but I don't know. I feel like the dad life has probably gotten him a little soft. He seems like a hardo, like when you just look at him, but then when you hear all of TTT's stuff, he's just a dude. Like, and he doesn't seem to have any type of like real mean aggressiveness in him. In Lazar, Eastern European, he's going to kill somebody without even blinking.
Lazar's going to have some skills. Yeah,
he probably already has.
Okay,
it's fine.
I think the opposite. I think Travis. Listen, as a future father myself, there's a thing called dad strength. Okay, and I think Travis backed into a corner when it's just him and this other dude trying to kill him. Like a different beast will come out. I think Travis is a softie until it's time to not be soft anymore.
You think like Lazar like insults his kids and he goes crazy, something like that?
No, I don't think Lazar insults his kids, but I just think backed into a corner of the octagon, I think we'll see a different side of Travis. I think Lazar's like just going to be the same. I don't think there's levels to Lazar. I think he's just the same aggressive the whole time. Where Travis, there'll be a little bit of a he's got to be all calm, cool, collected for the fam all the time. Then he gets to unleash the beast.
I think this actually works against Lazar. I don't know many water.
Chelsea,
I also don't know many water
fight. I'll take Lazar,
but I don't know many
giving us intel, bro.
Water polo players that are that aggressive. You know what I mean? Like it's not
a water polo player. He's the least aggressive person I've ever seen in my life.
He for sure would have like tried to talk his way out of the schoolyard brawl.
Okay,
guys, let's just all
this is
walk
going
away.
to a decision. I feel like this is a decision fight. Like nobody's getting a finish here. Are we going with Mayer? I'm going with Mayer.
It's your call.
It's going to be
your
like
call.
a
We're
split.
split.
Just flip
All right,
a
I'm
coin
going
if we can't
decision.
decide. We can just.
I'm going split decision by Mayer.
All right.
It's close.
Travis called it.
All right.
It could be argued either way.
Next one's pretty easy. I think it's probably our easiest match of the first round. I think Roman just sits on. I don't know. Oh, maybe not. I guess you said Bruno did jiu-jitsu. I don't know.
Bruno is a.
This is true. Are we going to knock out Roman round
Bruno
one?
Is a black belt in jiu-jitsu.
Shit. I definitely didn't want Roman to get knocked out in round one, but the seeding is the seeding. Oh, no. The thing is, so here's the thing. Here's the fucking thing is if Roman gets out of this round, he goes most likely all the way, at least to the final four.
You don't think there's a chance for a big upset, John? Are you sure he's a black belt?
Shit.
And how big is he?
Yeah, how
He's really
much
big,
do you know?
Dude, Bruno Marins is 230 pounds.
Oh, shit, he's a big guy.
Dude, he's a big guy, and he's a black belt in jiu-jitsu. I think in this setting...
But But is there a chance Roman is KGB?
Roman doesn't win. I think this is the only setting that Roman doesn't win, which is crazy. I think you put Roman in the Hunger Games. You put him as a John Wick assassin. You even let him cheat in the backyard.
Shit. I don't like this.
I think this is the only setting that Bruno wins, and it's because he's bigger than Roman and he's got more skills than Roman. Roman can't do anything that Bruno's not ready for.
How much jiu-jitsu training do the KGB get?
None.
Fuck. All right, then
John
he's out.
Would know. All right, we're going with Bruno. Wow.
None.
What was once hailed as the most one-sided matchup of the first round was the opposite way.
It's wild. It's wild. And what's funny is this happened in like Travis put these seeds in. You know what I mean? After the schoolyard brawl, we had no idea this was going to be the matchup.
Man,
okay, this next matchup.
All right, Samuel is
slaughtering two sissies going at it. Yeah, Saxon's a sissy.
But isn't Samuel probably kind of a sissy though?
No, yeah, I think Samuel
got a little dog in him.
I think Sam Quant, he's got like a Marcus Hendren vibe about him. Like I know he's not a farmer, but he's got like a farmer vibe about him.
He's kind of like an Amish. He's good. He works with his hands.
Yeah, he's just a quiet guy. He gets
good grip strength.
I think Sam's a little bit of a dark horse, like he is in the CrossFit Games.
All right. Okay. I don't have a strong opinion on this one, so I'm fine with it.
No offense to Saxon. The Panchicks are tiny. If you've ever seen the Panchicks in real life, they're really tiny.
Yeah, he is. He's only like 100.
Ooh, this is a rough
185 pounds.
This is a
rough
one.
Fikowski versus Moritz Fiebig.
Okay.
I see Brent just dancing around the outside of the ring, not really engaging much, throwing a jab every now and then. Moritz is a big, clumsy heavyweight, a lot of power behind the hands. Not a lot of skill.
I'm taking Brent, man. I think Brent is going to tire Moritz out. I think Brent is going to just have some type of strategy that he's going to implement. And if he can survive the first 2 rounds, Moritz is tired. And then that's when he strikes.
I think there's a leverage. There's a leverage point too, right? I mean, like he has the lever advantage across the board in the reach. And so I think that gives him an advantage as long as Moritz doesn't have a lot of professional training in MMA. I think
I don't know if he does or not. Right.
But we're going with he doesn't. We're assuming he doesn't.
Okay. I could see Brent just coming out with a random Kimura and like Moritz has no idea what's happening and then it's over.
Just out. Night.
All right. Next we got
Jack
Australian Jai Crouch.
Obliterates Jay.
All the way.
Versus
for sure.
Jack
Obliterates Jay.
It's not even close.
I feel
this
bad
is the
that
biggest.
Jay is here.
Yeah.
And then he says, I'll pray for you after.
But Jack is just a lawyer though. Like he's not an infantryman. You know what I mean? So I'm not like taking anything away, but like he's a lawyer. Like he has,
like a state championship wrestler.
Oh yeah, that's right. He wrestled at Ohio State. He was a national champion wrestler.
National champion wrestler, and he went to the
Army.
Yeah,
that's right. I forgot. Okay. Yeah. All right.
He's just a lawyer.
Yeah. He's smart as fuck. Smart as fuck and a savage. All right. Okay.
Ooh, this
is
tough.
To the other side of the bracket.
This
is a high level first round matchup.
This is.
I think Ricky is gonna win.
We're gonna get out of the first round, and there's gonna be no Russians. This is wild. Is that okay?
Here's the thing. I think Ricky is like a Rocky Balboa, and he can just get hit in the face.
Yeah, Ricky does look like he would take about 1,000 punches.
Yeah. And then still just come back from it, and Archer's just going to be tired, and then that's when Ricky just comes and submits him. You know what I mean?
Sure. Okay. All right.
I got Ricky by standing TKO.
Ricky's got the thickest chin in the whole entire. He's
got a massive head, man.
Yeah.
Big old bone structure.
He's losing in the Hunger Games or John Wick because I just don't think he's ever going to back down from a fight. You know what I mean? Somebody's going to have to outsmart him.
Okay, and then we got the most respectful matchup of the first round, James Bragg versus Samuel Cornway. I feel like James is the type of guy who gets beat, and he's one of those guys that gets beat, and he's got the big grin on his face afterwards.
Good job, man. That was fun.
Good job, buddy.
Dude, you killed
really
it.
got me good there. You got me good there. At the same time, Samuel, I don't know. I can just see him like getting all like hyped up. You know what I mean? Coming out, going crazy.
That's the Thunderbolt, baby. That's what
Yeah,
Samuel's
the
gonna
Thunderbolt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you know what I
think,
mean?
man, I think just life experience gives Samuel just a little bit of an
I'm gonna
advantage
go
here.
with Cornway. I don't think James has ever thrown a punch in his life.
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, yes, I think Sprague has the reach, but I think Sam, he's a dad. He's like been in the real world. James has never been in the real. He's been doing CrossFit since he was 5. So
That's
this is all he knows. So
Why does Hopper have a construction hat on?
is that a baby picture of Hopper? It looks like I can't see it really
No,
well.
dude,
It
I
looks
got
like,
it from his Instagram. He was in the salt mines.
okay, can you zoom in
These
a
guys
little
are-
bit?
These guys
I
are
don't know if
really
I can.
similar to me.
There you go. They are really similar. This is a tough one.
Yeah, it is. And for that,
Nah, dude, I got Jason
Hold on,
lost by
hold on.
by medical.
I'm gonna call Jason right now, and then I'm gonna put him on speaker, and then I'm just gonna ask him if he's ever been in a fight. Okay.
I love it.
If he doesn't pick up, then it's because he's training. But we'll see.
Pussy.
Okay.
I said I wasn't gonna say that.
I don't know. I like Jason to get hurt and have to do a medical withdrawal. I see him getting in tight
Can
there.
y'all hear this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, have you ever been in a fight?
Yes.
How did it go?
Did you win?
He can't hear you guys.
Oh.
What?
Who would win in a fight between you and Heinrich Kapelainen?
Come on, man.
Oh,
This
no.
is awesome.
Are you
This is perfect.
sleeping?
Use your common sense, bro.
Okay, well, tell me what would happen. Walk me through it.
And an MMA fight.
It depends what he did.
In an MMA fight, it's you two head to head. MMA.
I would win by default because he has no hate in him. Have you ever seen him hate? He's got a pure smile all the time.
Okay, well, this picture I'm looking at, he's not smiling. But all right, I'll take your word for it.
All right. Who's my next round?
We don't know
You're-
yet.
We don't
Oh,
know
yes,
yet.
we do. No, we don't.
It's either Bailey or Chris Ibar. You're probably all right in that one. But all right,
I'm about to go to the finals.
all right. If you get to the Hunger Games, though, you got to think yourself through it. I don't know if you're going to last in that one, but stay tuned. All right, thanks, Jason.
Tune in. Turn it
All right.
on.
All right, Jason pleads
All right,
his
you
case.
heard it here
Oh,
first.
no, I don't
All
have
right.
this photo. Okay, carry on. I'll move that forward here a second.
I think this one has to be Bailey Martin, right?
I think so too.
I think Bailey's just got like it's the Aussie in him. Chris, I don't know. Well, but so Chris did what did he do? He was like climbing trees and cutting, so he's got some physicality in him. He said he was doing landscape. Maybe not. I don't know. He's a baby still. I don't know. I think the Aussie pulls it out.
Landscape.
I agree. I think Bailey, just with experience, we know Bailey can hurt. Chris might have lucked his way into the CrossFit Games. We don't know a lot about him. He's a smaller guy. I know Bailey is too, but I default to
He's a bit
Australians / New Zealanders. I know he's from New Zealand, guys. Calm down. Are just tougher
Isn't it
than
the same thing?
Americans. Like I default to that, or North Americans. So we'll put Travis in there. If we don't know stuff about them, does that make sense? Do you guys feel the same or no? Chris Ibar is a rookie at the CrossFit Games. He did really, really well. I actually think he's going to be pretty good at in the games. I think he's got a shot to make the second cut.
Wow. Okay.
So that
All right. Straightforward matchup.
perfect. This is
Okay,
100%
dude,
true.
You're killing me with this matchup.
Yeah.
Patrick
Killing
Vellner
me,
versus
dude.
Brandon Luckett. A couple
Listen,
men out of
I-
NA West.
I think Vellner can fight, man. I think
You
Vellner
think
would be great.
I think there's a point where your back gets so big that you have to be able to throw haymakers, right? I mean, like he's almost 6 foot tall, and his back is still wider than Frazier's was
and I
at
just
5.
think
Like
he can take a lot of punishment.
silverback, yeah.
But dude, Brandon Luckett was a 3-time state champion in Louisiana in wrestling. And
Ooh.
Brandon Luckett's a big guy too.
He is
It's
a
not
big
like he's
guy.
small. And like you want to talk about like grind time. I think Brandon Luckett's best stuff is grind time. I know like Vellner's better, Vellner's fitter. But like, dude, I think Brandon Luckett takes Vellner to the ground, and then it's like who knows the most. And then Luckett knows the most.
Yeah.
I think Vellner puts up a good fight for having no fighting experience.
100%. 100%. Vellner's
But he
fighting
gets-
like hockey. He's trying to grab Luckett's shirt, and there's no shirt to grab.
This is another one though that if Fellner gets out of this stage, I think he goes almost all the way.
I
Right.
agree,
So we
I
have
agree.
to make this decision,
Like
you know,
Roman.
carefully.
We got to go luck it. You can't.
Yeah, it's hard to
you
go
can't
against
get by
anyone
a guy with
that's
fighting experience.
Yeah, do you think Fellner gets beaten and apologizes?
Luckett?
No,
I think he's
Fellner.
bitter. I think he's a little salty and a little bitter.
I think he's mad. Like, go watch when he got
pissed.
cut in 2019. He didn't talk to
Yeah,
nobody.
true.
Yeah,
All right.
we can't be discounting a guy with collegiate wrestling experience when in the previous matchup we were giving some skill points to somebody that had landscaping experience.
True.
All right.
All right, Johnny's
Dude, a
golden
mayhem
boy,
battle.
Austin
a
Hatfield
mayhem
versus
battle.
Luke,
A mayhem
Luke
battle.
Parker.
But I don't know if this is much of a battle. I mean,
I don't
Luke's
know.
got
I think I should call Austin and ask him if he thinks
Luke's
he can
got
beat Luke
like
in a fight.
60 pounds on him.
Yeah, and he's a hardo, man. He's getting
6-0.
fired up. He's seen red, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
I think this
agree.
is-
I don't think it's close.
I agree. I agree reluctantly. I agree.
Yeah, I know.
Grudgingly agree. Okay. Our boy Justin Medeiros versus Luke.
Oh, this is tough,
The war
man.
cry.
I think it's Justin, and I'm sad about it.
What?
Justin
Tell me
was
why. Give me
he was a
your
wrestler. Justin was a wrestler.
Yeah, but again, Eastern European.
You're in
Yeah, we're in
He's too
MMA.
small.
All right.
He's too
MMA.
small.
Who's
He's too
bigger?
small.
Who's
Luke
bigger?
was small.
Justin's
You think
way
Luke?
bigger.
Oh, you think Luca's too small?
Yeah, Luca's a little bit.
Yeah.
of a-
All
and
right,
I mean,
that's
and
right. Justin did
If you
wrestling
have
in
wrestling
college.
experience
Yeah.
and you're bigger, dude, there's no
All right.
shot. No shot.
Okay,
I
this
think
next matchup.
we might have to.
It better be without facial
arrest-
hair.
Arrest Yellow Hosta after the murder.
Oh yeah,
that
yeah.
he puts on
Of-
Victor
he puts
Hoffman.
on Victor.
I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
he's
for
just
sure.
gonna march him down. Like he's
Yeah.
coming.
I
up,
think
no
he
hands up,
smokes
not even
him.
with his
He
hands up.
smokes him with a fucking chin music,
Dude, Victor
right to the
Hoffer
face.
would no
like-
longer be the prettiest man in CrossFit. Victor Hoffer would have to drink through a straw for the next 2 years after Yellow Host is done with him. And they're boys.
Sweet.
They're boys. They're friends. I don't know if they can be friends
Mm-hmm.
after this.
Yellow Hosta by Sweet Chin Music, by any way he wants.
And listen,
100%.
Yellow Hosta, dude, Yellow Host is one to watch for because
He's smart.
10 years of jujitsu. He's smart. He's
Mhm.
6'3". Like he's a big guy. Like he's
Yeah.
gonna be
Kid
rough.
could go the distance.
I agree.
All right, that concludes our first
That
round.
concludes the first
We're
round.
done with the MMA. We're
Huge
done with
upsets.
UFC.
That was
Huge
huge.
upset.
Do
Yeah.
we need to, man.
I
I don't
think
know.
Roman and Vellner are your biggest upsets. I think both of them could have went all the way to the end if it wasn't for the people they were against and the MMA setting.
Okay, our second round is a bar fight style fight, guys. We're down to.
So we got to
16.
get a little. So the MMA is kind of tough, right? But I think now we got to really lean into the stories and how they're going to win the fight.
Do
Right.
we want to set the scene?
Yeah, for sure. So this
Okay.
is like we're at like a backwoods pool hall type bar, right?
Arkansas.
Yes, for sure. I was gonna say like my hometown, but yeah, Arkansas works too. And if anyone has seen Roadhouse, this is where we're at.
Roadhouse is what it is. Yep.
This is where we're at. Okay, if you guys don't know what Roadhouse is, that's what you're watching this Friday night. Amazing movie, Patrick Swayze's peak performance. Okay, so
I
we're-
actually did not mind the remake either. I know a
I
lot of
thought it
people
was-
didn't like it.
It
but
was cheesy enough to be awesome. It's like to me, it's like a rock movie, right? Like they're just like they're so over the top that I love them. But I thought it was just the fight scene at the end of New Roadhouse was wild.
I think Gyllenhaal played the role really, really, really well.
Yeah, I think like the Rotten Tomatoes were like 4%. It was bad. It was low.
All right.
All right, our
All right,
first
let's do
matchup,
it.
guys. Jeff Adler, he's sitting in the corner of the bar sipping an iced tea. He doesn't drink alcohol. BKG's 16 pints deep.
BKG for sure
BKG
drinks alcohol.
Has a gala horn. Like if
100%.
you've ever
A
seen
boot?
that big old horn,
Yep.
that
Oh, the
gala
horn.
horn
Yeah,
at like
yeah.
the Viking Stadium. And he's just slamming it, watching Beowulf in the background. And then randomly, Jeff Adler changes the channel to ice skating
Ooh.
because he loves the beauty and elegancy of ice skating. I don't know a lot about ice skating.
Ice skating.
And then
Not even hockey.
And then BKG he gets his Gallahorn and he swings
chugs
this
it.
with reckless abandon at Jeff's face, and Jeff dies upon impact.
Upon instantly, not even a fight. You think it's just like a
Challenges that
sling?
Viking strength, and
And it, like what? Does it impale him like
Yeah.
straight through the jug, like just
Yeah.
like right here?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And
No,
he's like, so
it's rough. I don't
it's
even think there's
through-
a fight. I think he changes the channel, and then it'd be like, you know, when what's Ricky Bobby, the French guy? What's his Jean?
Jean. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
What's his name though?
Like Jean or Jacques or something.
No, I know,
Yeah,
but it's got like a two name. The enemy in Ricky Bobby, Jean Claude Pierre or something like that. But like that guy, that's Jeff. But it'd be like if Ricky Bobby won, right? Jeff not gonna randomly break BKG's arm. You know what scene I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
When he changes the
Jean
music?
Yeah.
Gerard.
Just like
Jean
Gerard.
Yeah.
Jean Gerard.
Jean
Yeah.
Gerard. There we go.
Yeah. That's what happens. But Ricky Bobby wins. BKG's Ricky Bobby in this rendition of things.
Okay,
Okay.
BKG's through. Our second bar fight. Somehow
Travis
Dallin
Mayer
Pepper-
destroys Dallin.
So-
Dallin's lost. Dallin doesn't know where he's at.
He doesn't know where he's at,
asking
but-
for a way to Utah. He's
He's-
like, I'm lost in Arkansas.
he's
I need
lost.
to get back
He's
to
asking
Utah. Sir, can you help me? And Travis is like, bro, I'm here with my kids. And
Kids in the Roadhouse?
Yeah,
he's in-
dude,
he's in
it's
there
a
with the biker
family
gang, bro.
affair. He's
I was
working.
thinking the biker gang and all the tattoos. So this is his moonlight. This is his moonlighting. Okay. And he's in there with the biker gang.
Dallin's not the biker gang.
All right.
bro.
No. Travis is in there with the biker gang. Dallin comes in
Dal-
asking for directions.
No, he's
And
got a
they're
flat
like-
tire, and he's like, "Can any of you boys help me change a flat?"
Right.
Why did Dallin get gay all of a sudden? Travis?
Look at his photo, dude.
Travis is drunk. Travis is lit for sure. And he's like, get the fuck out of my bar, pretty boy. And Dallin gets mouthy, right? Like Dallin, like I don't think Dallin is going to
What
back
place did
down
you finish
fully.
last year's CrossFit Games? Oh, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
That's
What-
what Dallin says to Travis.
He's a big meaty boy, though.
And I think there's an instant fight. So instantly a table's in the air, right? Travis chucks a table at Dallin and the fight is on, right? The guys back off. They let it go down. And I think they exchange some blows for a little bit. And then I'm very confident that Travis smashes a bottle and stabs Dallin in the stomach.
I
And then it's over. I don't think he kills him, but I think it's like, hey, that he just like
he leaves him to die.
I
Somebody-
think
no,
so.
somebody
I see
takes Dallin to
Travis.
the hospital later.
No, I see Travis as new Roadhouse. He helps him get to the hospital. What do you think?
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like, this is gonna go bad for you.
Uh-huh.
Psh, and then he's like, all right, now we gotta go to the hospital.
And then he drops him off at the hospital, and then he gives him a map on his way out.
Right. Yeah, there you go. Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm with it.
All right, our next bar fight matchup: Bruno Marins. Is he Argentinian?
No, he's from Brazil. They're all from Brazil.
Oh no, shit. He's Brazilian. Okay.
Side confirmation, BK can fight. He's a country boy, is what I've heard from
Oh,
close.
hey, event 8 just dropped. Pause.
Pause.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
This is the
I knew this
dream
was
that
gonna happen.
DJ was waiting for. This was
Let's go,
the
baby.
dream he's been
I'm so
waiting
stoked.
for.
Shit. Should we
Let's
put
finish
this
the
on
round.
pause?
Let's finish the round.
All right, let's finish the round. Glinton's imitating me? God damn, I didn't know that. Okay, let's finish this round. Sam Quant's in there trying to sell some of his homemade churned butter. Bruno Marins is
I don't know.
doing
This
rails in
is
the bathroom. South American.
What did
he's
you
lit.
say?
He's lit. He says he's doing rails in the bathroom. So Bruno's lit. I don't know if you guys know this, but that's a straight superpower. So I don't know. I don't know. What do we think? I don't have a good
Dude,
thumb on this one.
John's
I'm probably
bringing
gonna
it.
say Bruno. I just think Bruno has more experience in a bar than Sam does.
Yeah, we got a lot of straight edge CrossFitters here. A lot of CrossFitters that haven't been in a bar. We'll move Bruno on.
I meant to type in Castro to see event 8, and then I ended up
You're blocked.
typing in Samuel Quant, and because we're talking.
Nice.
Okay, let's
All right,
let's
here we
finish
go.
this.
I like this. This is a good matchup here. We're in a bar. Rosma's wrestling army. He's probably partaken in some beverage consumption in
This
his
is
lifetime.
not close to me, in my eyes. This is not close.
But we got to have a good story.
Brent's
So,
there with his.
Has Brent ever had a drink of
his
alcohol? What do we
chinos
think?
Yeah,
tucked in shirt.
no. Brent's definitely had like an elegant alcohol. Like name.
Like a Manhattan.
I'm thinking of like one of those clear ones, like a swan with it. A Grey Goose. Grey Goose.
Great,
Brent's
like
Grey
a
Goose
vodka
drink.
based drink.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah,
A nice Merlot. I like that. Yeah. Brent's a wine guy for sure.
Yeah. Well, hey guys, we will talk about it in minute 8. Let's get through
Stay
this.
focused.
Okay.
Stay focused. Okay.
Um,
I got to go with Jack.
Austin
I got to go with
Hatfield's trying
Jack.
to mop it up though, letting you know. We'll talk about it later. Go ahead. I got Jack.
Yeah, I got
got
Jack.
Jack.
I think Jack in the
Okay.
bar is not even close. If the Army didn't prepare him for some drunk fighting, wrestling sure as hell did at Ohio State, which is like always a top 5 party school in the country. So he's been in his fair share of bars.
Guys, do we want to take an intermission and go to event 8?
What do you?
I think
All
we
right.
should. I think we should get it out of the
Okay,
way.
let's take an intermission, everybody. We're going to event 8.
All right. So
let's debrief.
What,
Just
what
give me
I
a
see,
second. I'll pull it up.
Okay. What I see here, it's just a video. So like wait until the video's done and then pull that screen up and then we can talk about it.
We're just you don't want to just pull it up and watch him go through it.
Yeah,
It's not a lot. It's not a lot. It's a clean ladder, but he doesn't say the weights.
Mhm.
He says if you guess, you get a pair of shoes. It's 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, and then elimination style.
Is he
and
going to
then-
write that on this piece of paper here?
Yes.
Okay, should I kind of just let it play and then pause
Yeah, let it play, and then just when it stops, just leave it on that screen.
Okay.
And then we can talk about the weights. We can talk about who's going to be good, and all that stuff. We'll just wait for him to be done.
Now, can I point this out?
Why is there only 30? Why is it only starting at
There's
30?
30 athletes. It cut to 30 athletes.
Oh, it's event 8. It's event 8. Sorry, I didn't realize it said IE8. Oh, this is interesting. So this is after a cut. Do we think it should be before the cut with all the aerobic stuff prior?
I'm guessing there will be another strength event before the cut. Then.
Sure.
Yeah, this is so confusing.
No, I mean
No, it's not.
he just writes, he just does his thing. It's the Dave thing. It's not
Like this
confusing.
person commented, "No way a clean ladder." Like, we're just getting the same old song and dance with Dave. The old long run swim event to start a clean ladder. It seems like every year you got a clean ladder. of
Dude,
some
there's only
sort.
so many things.
I know.
You can do. Like, we've
I
had
don't like being on that train.
15 or 16 variations of the CrossFit Games. Here, you come up with some CrossFit Games at workouts, and I guarantee you, I'll show another workout that was just very
That's the same
simple.
shit every year, bro. Is this where you want me to pause it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
I
looks
mean,
good.
just where he ends it. So and then there's going to be various weights. So I think the big thing.
Okay,
is just
sorry,
what
John.
is it?
Can you explain what the workout is? Can you just
All right.
explain it?
Sure. So they'll probably have heats of 10, 3 heats of 10, and then the next go up. The bottom 10 get cut, and then it's going to be 2 heats of 10. That next 10 get cut in the workout, and then it's going to be the last heat of 10. And it says just 3 barbells, which is surprising to me. I feel like
Means it's going to be super heavy, I
quick.
think.
Well, yeah, no, I think so too, but I think they're gonna have to go quick because you can't have a 5-minute break and then clean 365. Like I think they're gonna, you know what I'm saying? You need to have quick turnarounds.
Well, there's only 2
what are you
heats, right?
lifting- What are you lifting per round? Or I'm confused.
You're just doing 3 cleans on that 30, and then 2 cleans, and then
So
1
there's
clean,
5.
1
Yeah,
clean,
there's
1
5
clean.
barbells in the first heat, 4 barbells in the second heat, 3 barbells in the final.
And I imagine the weight's gonna go up every time. I think
Yeah,
I think it's gonna end 385.
yeah. I was gonna say I was in between 365 and 400, so I was, I didn't think it would be that heavy, but I'm
400,
thinking it's gonna be.
They're not
Well,
gonna
no. I
stuff
was just
that-
like above, like in that range somewhere. So I agree.
and that might be
Yeah,
too
Gee's
heavy.
winning this
Like,
shit.
it might,
Can Gee beat Austin, John?
yeah.
In
Should I even
this,
be asking you that?
Yeah, he's just too quick.
Yeah.
he's
Like, the
fast.
thing is, like Austin will be great at this, phenomenal. But Guy is so fast. Like he's a fast lifter, he's a fast squatter. So like he's gonna come out of that squat faster than Austin. If they both can clean 400 pounds, his 400-pound clean gets done faster than Austin's. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
I think Guy would have to fail to lose, and I don't see him failing.
No, he's always got a little bit extra in the tank, even when he's maxing out and winning these events.
Yeah.
I
I do think
Moritz is cut by now. Hatfield
Lawrence might
even
not be cut.
Hatfield might even be cut, man. Comes
No,
dead last in
dude,
this
stop
league.
it. Stop it. Dude, Hatfield's going to be great. We got 3 running events. He's good. Dude, I mean, my Hatfield top 10 pick is not looking too shabby right now. There's a lot of things that are going to go good for him.
He's gonna get banged up bad in that water. Little Gator's gonna be nipping at his toes, man.
I do think Hatfield beats somebody like Adler. I think Adler will be top 3 in this, top 5, top 3.
Yeah, he'll be solid.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I
don't see anybody beating Gee.
How is
trying to go down the line?
I think Dallin does pretty well in this.
No,
Dallin is a big clean.
No, he's
Doesn't
not a
he
good squatter.
He's a big boy. He'll do.
He'll be fine, but he's not a good squatter. Like Hopper's a better squatter than he is, squat cleaner than he is.
Do you think so? Hopper beats Dallin in this workout.
I think Hopper beats Dallin in this. Yeah.
Doesn't Dallin have a higher 1RM than Jason though?
No.
Clean and jerk.
No.
Oh.
I don't know where you're getting that, man.
Whoa, easy. I just remember for everyone here, I am not an analyst. I am a coach
Hopper
and a
can clean
programmer.
390.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Dude, Bruno Marins, he can clean like 400, I think.
Today's a good day for Bruno, man. He's crushing it.
Dude,
he's crushing it.
He's got a good
Bruno's
Bruno can make it to the cut. He will.
I don't think he's gonna make it, man.
I don't either.
I don't think he's
I don't
gonna
either.
make it.
I don't either.
We took a pause. We took a pause for the event, Kenneth.
I don't either. But if he makes it to this cut, though, I think he'll make the second cut because he will be very good at this event. But I agree with you. I don't think he'll make it. Let me go down the line here. I think Justin will get an edge on all the top contenders except Adler.
Key and Jeff.
No,
Well,
I'm
top
talking
contenders. Right.
about I'm talking top
Yeah.
5 where it affects. Keep going.
Roger. Brandon Luckett. Ooh,
He won't. He'll be bad at this.
Old Pete Ellis.
Spray's going to get hurt in this.
Does Ricky do well in this? Ricky doesn't have a big squat clean.
375.
Okay.
And he that was recent, so like he's been like on a strength cycle. I don't.
Yeah, I would assume so.
For Ricky, I think your goal is to be the best out of everybody except Adler, of those guys.
Johnny
Sure.
we know Rosema's super stout and strong. Is he good at like?
Yeah, he should be. He should be good at this event. I don't think he's going to be in the running with the top 5 guys, but I do think he will be good at this event.
Okay, I'll keep going down the line here. Cole
Go down the
Sager, if he
line.
makes it
Cole
there.
Sager might not make
Great.
it through the first clean.
Yeah, he's going to struggle for sure. I know Henrik is big and strong. How big and strong is he on the barbell?
Not as strong as the other
Like
guys we mentioned.
Okay.
Heinrich, if you think Heinrich is very equivalent to like Fikowski as far as squat strength goes, not a snatch strength. Yellow Host's worst nightmare is this event.
Right.
John, what place would you come in this ladder?
Well, it depends on the weights. If the weights are heavy enough, then I can beat a lot of people. But they're all fitter than me, so like it would have to be just.
You'd have to get out of round 1.
Yeah, but it's 5 lifts. Like I'll get out of that.
You know 8 lifts in round 1.
But I'm saying that's not enough. Like it's not a fitness.
Okay,
thing.
Johnny, the triples are at 305.
You know this?
Are we guessing?
No, I'm just guessing. Triples at 305, doubles at 330, and single at 355.
So it's just
there's 3 singles after that.
Oh, it keeps going up in weight. The each single.
I would assume so. That's how all the ladders have been. I wouldn't assume they would do the same weight 3 times.
I would say it probably goes like 280, 285, 305, 325, 335, 345, and then the next one would go 305, 325, 345, 355, and then the next one would go 345, 365, 385.
That'd be sick. Yeah. I don't think it'll be that heavy, but I want it to be. I think it'll be a smidge lighter. But
it probably ends at 365. Y'all are probably right, but
it should end at 385. What's the heaviest bar we've had in competition?
350.
And so this is event
on a ladder.
This is the 2017 bar. Oh no, not on a ladder. On a ladder, it goes all the way up.
Well, no, that's like a how high you go ladder, but on a speed ladder like this, what's the highest? 350. It would have been on the bar muscle up one.
345. Right? The bar muscle up one was 350.
Okay.
Yeah, but like as far as like a speed clean ladder, we haven't had this since like 2013, and that was back in Neil Maddox's time, Jeff Evans' time. And it wasn't very heavy. It ended at like 345.
Didn't we have what
We had
was
a
the
clean and jerk-
ladder
a clean and jerk one.
when Enderton was there? Was that a clean and jerk
That was
speed
a clean
ladder?
and jerk one. Yeah.
What
and
was the heaviest
I think
there?
That ended on 345.
Well, if that's at 345 and that was 18, right? Or
Yeah. Yes.
18, I can see them going to
365.
365. I'm hoping 370. I just want to see something more than 365 on the bar, right? Because like that's like your
See, so
like your next year turning point, right? That's like 225, right? Or 100 kilos,
You're
right?
right.
It's like a barrier point. So just a little bit over that, I think would be really sick. And I'd like to not see everyone finish the last barbell. I think that would be
yeah,
cool.
100%. And like when somebody asks how would I do, if that is the case and it ends at 365, then you're looking at like, 12th, 13th, because the second round ends at 345 and I might not move as fast as those guys do. Like everybody can clean 345. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But if the second round ends at 365, then I'll probably make it to the last round. If that ends at 385, it's just, can you do it?
I don't know
You know
if
what
it's
I mean?
gonna end at. I don't know if it's gonna end at 385. That's really heavy after all this work. And so this is event 8.
That's true.
This is right after the chat.
Right after chat.
Travis
mile,
makes
right?
a great point on that. I'm leaning more
you, John.
towards 365 then.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean. It's just
Probably
like,
just on a safety standpoint, which
Well,
I know they
what-
don't lean that way a lot, but they've got to think a little bit about it at this point. Did it say squat clean? Or just say clean?
wow,
Ooh,
it
that
don't
is a
think so.
great point, CJ. I've catapulted
just said clean.
into the
It
top
doesn't say
5
squat clean.
because I can power clean up to 355, and not very many people can do that. Dude, if it's power clean, that makes a huge difference.
Well, it makes a huge difference because most people will power clean most of their way through the second round, I would assume.
Depends
right,
how
and
heavy
then-
it goes. If it ends at 345, 355,
Cody Anderson put up numbers on there, and they're probably, I mean, they're pretty linear.
but then
So-
you got people, can you touch and go 305 for 3?
Right.
Can you,
Mhm.
power clean wise?
Sure.
Not everybody can do that. I know Austin Hatfield just touch and go 315 for 5, power clean.
Yeah, I
wild.
385, man. It's way too heavy. Like
Dude,
that's
he's
what
freaking
guys are
nuts,
hitting,
I'm telling you.
winning.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think
Winning
it
a
doesn't
match
say
with.
squat clean, so I'm going with it's anyhow, which I think is great because it's going to give us a really good race in round 1. And then I'm assuming it's going to get to the point where they can't power clean it in the middle of round 2. That would be my guess.
And
Yeah.
I think the guys who can power clean that heavy, like it should give those guys an advantage.
Right.
I think the second round should end on 345, 355 because not everybody can power clean that, and the guys who can should be ahead. You know what I'm saying? And then that last round, nobody's power cleaning.
Right.
We'll see a lot of guys make the mistake when they're not sure when to transition from the power clean
that-
to
Oh, yeah,
squat
yeah.
clean,
That
and they'll
brings
be
it up
catching
too.
it like
And that's
halfway
a
down.
big,
like,
big
fuck,
deal
I
too.
should have
Yeah.
squatted it. I should have just squatted it. You never
Yep.
know when you're gonna run out
Alright,
of
for
juice
sure.
on the old pole.
For the
All right.
women,
Yeah, let's talk about the women real quick. 10
I
minutes.
think
max.
Laura's rocking this, man.
For sure.
I think Laura's beating.
Well,
Tia.
if it's
This is
if
the
you
one
can
event
power, I think if you can power, if Danny isn't cut, she has a good chance.
I don't think she'll move fast enough.
You don't think so? Not if it's power? I mean, she powers more than everyone.
I think Laura can power clean. Whatever that last bar is, I think Laura can power clean too.
Okay. All right.
I don't know if Pinheiro's gonna be there, Richie. She might be hanging with us at the live commentary booth
Oh
by
my
then.
God. Wouldn't that be
We're gonna
fucking
have her by.
something?
We're supposed to have her by. It's gonna be
Like,
great.
actually? That's
We're working on
amazing.
it.
That would be sick. All right. Okay, so let's go. Let's start at the top. Are you at the top? I think, unfortunately, Danielle does probably. I know she's been working a lot on strength, but I don't foresee her doing a
she's
ton.
gonna
But if it's
clean
power,
until
true.
she can squat, and then she's screwed when she squats. So she'll be
Yeah.
middle of the pack.
true. Okay.
Dude, Alex Kazan is going to be very, very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely don't think it's a runaway for Tia by any means.
I'm picking Laura over Tia in this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it's a close one, but I think this is also where you can see someone mess up, right? Like just generally not go fast enough at the early barbells.
Mhm.
So there's a lot of strategy early on for the higher level athletes because I think that round 1 is
Bethany Flores is going to get rocked.
yeah.
Does she even attempt a bar, or does she just save the back?
I think she tries
Again.
to get through the first round.
Let's see who else.
Keep scrolling.
I feel like okay.
Spiegel's a clear winner. I think she's in the running to win it. I don't.
What about Kyra? She's pretty strong.
Yeah, but I don't think she can power with those girls. I think
Right.
Kyra's one that makes maybe top 10, but like it just can't move fast enough to be with the rest.
Sure. Emma Tall,
Yeah, I
how
think-
strong is she on powers? I know
She's
I kind of
strong,
jumped.
but not like she's not with the women
Okay.
we've said. I would put her behind. Like you got Laura, and listen, and people are saying Foliano. Foliano can cycle a barbell with the best of them. She really can, Veronica. She surprised the heck out of me. She is not as strong as these top tier strong girls.
Yeah, the
Karen
power
Freyova
clean
is up there. I would
Sure.
say you got Tia, Laura, Danny, Karen Freyova, and then after that, and Alex. I'll throw Alex in there, and then after that, it's kind of a tier drop.
Is
wanna
Danny
put-
is Danny doing this event? Assuming she is. Assuming she is.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so, man. There's so many new girls at the games.
Sure.
Like, I think she's gonna beat
That's
some
fair.
of these randos.
She'd have to be worse than all the new girls.
Yep,
and I don't
that's
think
fair.
she is.
Daisy McDonald.
Daisy's not
come
strong,
on.
no.
Daisy's not going Georgia.
No.
Yeah, I think the
Yeah,
power
those-
clean adds takes away just a little bit of technical component and it just rewards the strongest athletes, right?
Yeah,
And so
I like Emma
I think
Tull.
that's
I
cool.
like Emma Tull for the power clean,
Yep.
man. She probably power cleans more than me. Her arms are massive.
That's not saying much, Travis.
Saying a
Dang.
lot, bro. Saying a
Whoa.
lot, bro.
Who power cleans
Okay.
more between you and CJ?
Oh, for sure. For sure. My lifetime is like 285. So
What are you?
Oh yeah.
Travis?
Probably around 300.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got an exciting WOD Prep Wars on Monday. It's myself against CJ, guys.
yep.
It's gonna be a close one, apparently.
All right. Are you
All right.
guys?
Are we good?
Yeah. Are y'all opposed to a guest?
Oh, no. I mean, it
want?
depends. Are we going back into our stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure. Is Jason hopping on? I assume.
He is.
Yeah.
if,
Perfect.
if y'all want him.
Yeah.
Yeah, bring him
But
in.
he has to have input though. He can't
Bring
just
the
be a
boy
fly
in.
on the wall.
Oh, I'm
He
sure he'll
can't
have
be,
an
he can't be
opinion.
a fly on the wall. He's got to have input.
We're getting to his. We're getting.
Yeah. Yeah.
If
we're
he's
getting-
here, man, he's gonna will himself into the. Into
Yeah,
the
well,
backyard.
he's- I
No,
think
we're gonna
he's- I
cut
think
him
he's
out.
got a
We're
good
gonna cut
round.
him. When it gets ridiculous, we're just gonna cut him out. All right. Hey, when I give this signal, that means like
Pull him?
remove him.
Just
Yeah,
remove
yeah,
him?
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I can't do that to him. All right, we got. We're on the right side
All
of
right.
the bracket, guys. We got a bar fight between
Ooh.
Ricky and Samuel Cornway.
I don't think
Not
this
close,
is even
John,
close.
guys.
Gerard.
No, yeah,
Not
I don't think this
close.
is close.
Yeah.
Ricky's
Okay.
Ricky's for sure. Just like he's ripping a Miller Lite, and he chucks it right at Sam's face. Slashed. Sam might be able to get up for a second. Ricky just like Spartan kicks him in the chest.
I think Ricky. No. I think Ricky just looks at him, just mean mugs him after. Like, yeah, I did that to you. What you can do? And then Sam goes, "You're right, man. Nothing.
You're
And then
right.
sits
I'm
back
out. Do we want to skip this and let Jason fend for himself?
down.
I mean, it's not. I don't think this is
now,
a big
now
fight.
he says I'm training, so now we
Oh.
can't. All right. Okay.
Oh.
Well.
All right.
Wow. All right. Jason's
Lame.
out.
Jason's out.
Obliterate.
Bailey Martin kills him. Oh yeah,
Jason
Foster's. I'm
Hopper's.
sorry. I'm used to Miller. I'm in the South, man. It's always Miller Lite down here.
Okay, we got Jason. Jason's taking on Bailey in a bar. fight.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's much of a fight. I think there's just a size component. Does Jason have a pre-training life down at Clemson? Did he party?
I don't think so, but
No?
I would still take Jason just on sheer size.
Yeah, I agree. Bailey.
I don't know. I think Bailey might be a victim of us not knowing a lot about him.
Yeah,
That's fair.
Unfortunately,
it is fair. There's probably some bias there for sure. All right, we got to talk out the fight though. We can't
Some
just let him
American bias.
skate by. How's it going? We're in the Roadhouse. We're in Arkansas.
I think Jason just falls on him and he can't get up.
No, I
don't
think
know. I
Bailey
don't
comes
know.
in talking shit, wearing those glasses. Wearing those glasses in Arkansas, you're gonna get
jean
shit
shorts and a
fucking
muscle
rocked.
shirt.
And I think just Jason's not having it. He's drinking with the boys. They're sitting there listening to some music, the blind guitarist and singer, you know what I'm saying? And he comes in. Kiwis are tough. Hopper's so.
Yeah, I don't know. We giving Jason a pass. I don't know.
That's great. I love that.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's with the boys. I think he's a little ripped, and the glasses come in, and then I think he just throws down right in the middle of the dance floor. tables are flipped. Couple punches exchanged. I think Jason's still standing.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, he's
Who we got
henchman.
next?
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
this one's tough for me, man.
Brandon Luckett versus Luke Parker in a
Two
bar
Christians
fight.
who are
Two-
not drinkers.
But
Two.
there's only one with real fighting experience.
That's
and so
true.
I think that while they're not in the octagon anymore, like
It
Luke
still comes into play.
Luke, I think anyone that is on The Bachelorette is probably not that great of a fighter in general. Even though if he
was
sees red,
the fighter of the show, though.
He
They were all
was.
scared of him.
he was. Yeah, that's just because he's huge.
You ever see a clip like at a sporting event where one guy's just like yapping like crazy, wanting to fight, and the other guy's like doesn't really want to fight, and one guy's like acting all tough, and then he just gets dropped immediately? I feel like Luke Parker is the guy that's yapping like crazy, trying to call it Brand Lucky. He's like, man, just like, you know, he's just chilling over there, like, dude, I don't want to fight, and then like finally
He's
he
the
gets in his
Post Malone.
face.
Luke Parker's the Post Malone in this Roadhouse movie. Boy, y'all gotta pick up on this. It's in the beginning. He doesn't want to fight him. He's like,
oh
I'm not
yeah, that's
fighting
right.
that guy.
I was
Good
thinking, what
grief, guys.
I'm sorry. What
Stay
movie?
with me.
Hold on. What movie was he in with Mark Wahlberg? What's that movie called? He was in the first scene of that too. Post Malone, and it threw me off. What? It's like he's like a cop. He gets in jail from like throwing up. Yeah, something like that. It's a Netflix movie. Spencer Confidential. That's it. And so it threw me off because Post Malone's in there and he stabs him.
That's a random movie, Spencer Confidential.
Well, but Post Malone's in it. He's in the first scene. All right. Brandon Luckett wins for sure. Yeah, I don't think it's close. This is
Dude, I did not think Luke Parker was like, you know, everybody, like I've heard, dude, he's huge, right? And I'm like, he's a normal size guy. Just people think people are huge and they're not at all. And then I met him in person and I was like, you are pretty big, man.
Yeah, he's a big fella. We're in the bar. We're in the bar.
We're in the bar fight. We took a hiatus to talk about the event 8.
Yeah, we're just getting back to it. Okay, this is a tough matchup. A couple strong young lads with big chins.
This is easy
big
for
bone
me.
structure. Justin Medeiros.
I think Yelly's going
Yella,
all the way.
Yeah, dude, Yella, dude, Victor and Justin are both drinking through a straw after Yella. They're friends now. Okay,
dude, Justin has a
made
huge
Victor
mandible,
uglier
man.
and
He's
Justin
got a massive
prettier,
neck.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know, dude.
Hold on. Let's see how far back we have to go in Yella's Instagram to find a fighting video. And I want to see him roundhouse somebody. It's got to be there. It's coming.
Yella,
Justin's got a big old neck on him.
Yella and Jack right now are my two like front runners.
Yeah, I agree.
Which I did not have that going into.
Judo, not jujitsu. It's judo, which means he's definitely fucking roundhousing someone. So
Are you able to pull it up? And we can pull up Yella.
I'm working. I'm trying to. It's just far back in his page. I'm like getting way back there. Still nothing.
I need to follow more of these people.
You don't follow all of them? You're not a great analyst.
He's got a big head too. Man, I don't know. The
got
Birdman. He's got a massive melon on him. He's got no fighting clips in here. Is this fake news?
Well, we're just way. He's got to go way back.
Yeah,
just got to go way back. All right.
Okay.
I got him with the gun. He's here with a gun.
How deep did you go?
Here we go. You guys see my screen?
Right there. Yeah.
This one. Here we go. I mean, bro.
Oh wow.
I mean, he's working.
Click on the other one. See if we can
ago.
get a video.
Do you see a video?
No, the one with him standing. Is there multiple in that one?
Which one?
Like,
this one?
He's on a podium. Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, but Augustus.
Nothing.
Brandon was fighting somebody with no fighting.
Here you go. Go up.
Here?
More. Nope. One more. Keep going. Not
Where?
Right
there.
there.
Oh yeah, he's throwing him.
Oh, that's not a video. Dang it.
I know. 2016. No videos on Instagram back then. Oh, here we go. Video. Perfect. Oh, is he just gonna fling it? What's happening here?
This is just a homoerotic deal.
Oh wow.
All right, man. Me and Travis will
attempt
attempt
the kind of shit he's.
Me and Travis will attempt this in Fort Worth once we get there, guys. Wad Prep exclusive.
The Human Centipede Water Prep edition.
No,
okay.
Luckett was against somebody with no fighting experience. Justin is against somebody with a lot of fighting experience. It's a huge difference.
Yep.
Okay. We got to give it to Yella. It's a tough matchup.
Luckett is
So here, this is Luckett we're not saying that Justin doesn't get carried, but Yella has standing fighting experience and they're in a bar. I don't think they get to the ground. And I think, again, Chin Music wins across the board. Smokes him. Yeah, that video was poor.
Okay.
All right.
Let's move on, guys. We're down to the final 8.
Hell yeah. This is my favorites.
We're gonna get really creative on this one.
This is my
Okay.
favorites. Hunger Games. All right.
Hunger Games.
Anyone in the
BKG.
comments that doesn't know what Hunger Games is, go read a book. It's a fantastic series. So basically,
BKG is from District 2, clearly. Okay, that's the Icelandic, a little bit privileged, but like they do some stuff. They're pretty hard characters, but he's definitely District 2. Okay. Travis Mayer,
it's like an 8.
he's a District 11 if I've ever seen one.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right.
You got a big
So
family.
is he
We're all eating loaves of bread. Like
Hmm.
I think Travis Mayer finds a way to adapt and get it done. I really, really do. I'm not Tyler. And I've turned into a big Travis Mayer fan during this.
Yeah,
I
seriously.
just think he's got more to fight for. He's got a family back home. His little kids are watching him about to die or live. And I feel like he gets it done.
I mean, to be fair, he kind of looks like Gale, right? Liam Hemsworth. He sort of looks like him too. He's there. He's he's out.
My biggest qualm with the Hunger Games is the Josh Hutcherson, Liam Hemsworth thing. Like I don't understand why she couldn't get with Gale. Peeta's literally the worst character of all time.
Yeah, he was terrible.
I hate that.
I agree.
I hate that.
She did it for the, like the political standpoint of it, right? To like save his life and blah blah blah.
I don't care. Freaking like Gale would have done so much better.
Hunger Games is for girls. Notice how I'm not commenting on this, Kenny?
Well, I also
Okay.
know more
All right,
about the UFC and other.
Oh,
Yeah, I think
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I agree. Lower, we got to go with the lower districts. So how's the win though? No. How's the win? So all right, 3, 2, 1, go. They're all standing around the cornucopia. What's going on?
I think BKG rushes to the cornucopia.
Travis
Travis
tries to get a
goes into
sword.
the woods.
He for sure tries to get a sword, right?
I think Travis goes into the woods.
Travis does. No. BKG gets a sword.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, but
Right?
axe, a big axe.
Okay. Yeah. Big axe. Yep. 2-sided, little Viking helmet.
I mean, I think Travis goes up into
grabs a bag.
tree
He grabs a bag with some fire sticks in it. He heads to the woods.
and gets up
Right.
into a tree.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Waits for BKG. Waits for somebody to walk around.
Yeah.
And
does
then
he?
BKG sees him. Like he tries to bag him up, but he can't. But
Sure.
then BKG sees him and starts chopping the tree down with his axe, right? George Washington style. And then BKG throws a fire stick into a beehive and it knocks the beehive down.
the wasps, right?
And
What are
then,
they called? Tracker jackers.
Yeah, boy, you're in the
Fucked.
Hunger Games. You got the Hunger Games. And then BKG just gets stung like nobody's business with the tracker jackers, and he gets tracker jacked up, and then that's it.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, there we have it. That was really well done, John. Wow, I'm impressed.
I think.
Okay, our
CJ
second
came
Hunger Games
clutch in
matchup.
that one.
Who the hell is this? Bruno
Bruno
Marins. Bruno Marins.
So
all
this is
230
where
of 'em versus Jack Rosema.
jiu-jitsu don't mean shit because there's very little hand fighting happening. Okay.
This is
So,
the ability to adapt. And
The ability to
survive.
adapt. I think Jack has a plan, and he grabs some supplies. 3, 2, 1, go. He grabs some supplies. And he heads off. Right. And I think he gets a little PETA in him in the sense of he does some camouflage stuff. You know what I mean? How PETA like made himself look like The Rock, right?
Yep.
So like Jack is camouflaged, and I think he sets a trap. Bruno's pretty cocky. He's a high district. He's kind of a pretty boy. He's a high district, and he's cocky. He's got his little
He's District 1 DEI to a T.
He's got a group with him, right? And I think Jack sets a trap for sure,
a bear trap.
Yep.
And then
a bear.
Bruno
Oh, okay,
steps
like a
in
bear
it,
trap.
Leg gets cut off.
Cut up. Yep.
And then Travis eats him and burns him.
Travis,
and eats him
Jack.
alive. Jack burns him and eats him alive
Yeah.
in front of the
Eats
rest
him.
of the district.
Yeah,
one.
for sure. I like it.
Just to set like, hey, if you want to be around here, this is what's going to happen to you.
Ken,
I agree.
don't get in our way of a story.
Yeah, we're on the Jack train. All right, deal with it. He's smart.
He's in the army, bro. He's in the army.
He's still had training. He's an officer.
Listen, if it came down to Jack and Roman, I know it's unpopular. I'd probably pick Roman.
Yeah, 100%.
But it hasn't come down to that. And I'll take a lawyer in the
Roman's
army
lived in an igloo
over a District 1 Brazilian any time of the day. Okay?
Okay, guys, on to the other side of the bracket.
Too bad Jason wasn't here.
Tough, man.
For sure. All right. What district are each of them in? What are we thinking?
Dude, Ricky's hard-nosed. I say District 8.
Yeah, it's like a lower district for sure.
I think Hopper's District 1.
You think
I
so?
think Hopper's Kato.
What's the character? He looks just
Kato.
like him. Yes.
Dude, he's bigger, stronger than everybody. Like he's just given everything because he's more athletic than everybody. And then he's the leader, even though probably shouldn't be the leader. He is the leader. And I think Hopper just goes into this too confident. And I don't y'all can figure out how, but I think Ricky F's him up somehow.
Yeah.
Does Jason have good survivability skills, knowing that he couldn't even make it into Vermont?
Hopper runs into a landmine. Yeah, I think Hopper ends up heading to the cornucopia and just gets blown to shit immediately.
Oh my god!
Immediately. I don't think he makes it out.
Bro.
He's in the middle of the fight.
He runs things in the beginning.
Oh, you think so?
He runs things.
They do the field. He's the one that's leading the pack.
I think he breaks that kid's neck and then thinks he's big time. And then he just goes into things way too confident.
Sure.
Just like rookie year. He was going to F up everybody. He won semifinals. He won the cornucopia. Everybody's like, oh, dude, that guy is the guy. And then he goes way too confident. There's a rainstorm and they don't have a shelter. And then now they're cold and they're shivering. And then Ricky, I don't know what Ricky's going to do, but he ends up winning.
This. I like Ricky. Ricky stalks him through the water. I think I like him stalking through the water.
Yeah.
I like stalking through the water. Right. And then he's Crocodile Dundee. He's got a knife in his mouth. He's going through the water real slow with a leaf covering, some camouflage. And he jumps out of the water and he just stabs him right in the back. What do you think?
Mm-hmm. And slits his throat.
Yep.
Ricky's through. Okay. Our last matchup. Wow.
Ooh.
Brandon Luckett, Hunger Games.
This is a tough one. This is fun fact. This is probably our two most intelligent athletes in the field.
I know what I'm doing. You want me to go first? You want to go first?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know.
I know what I'm doing to a T.
To a T?
What of these two people, who is more like Katniss?
I mean, probably Luckett.
Brandon
He's
Luckett
quiet.
He's quiet all day. You don't know what he's thinking about. Listen, Yellow Hosta is smart, but he's kind of like me. He'll tell you. You know what I mean? He'll tell you what he's doing because he's the smartest one in the room. And that's a problem, right?
He's not,
Luckett
is the smartest one in the room.
The smartest person in the room, and
True.
he's just observing.
Mm-hmm.
He's just seeing patterns. He's saying, oh, he likes to eat during this time. Oh, he goes to the bathroom during this time. And I think Luckett's somebody who knows, this is Hunger Games 2, okay? The clock island is moving, right?
He figures out the clock immediately?
He figures out the clock before anybody else does, and then he's saying, oh, no, Yellow, I'm over here. I don't have anything to fight with. And then Yellow has an army of people because he is super smart, and everybody knows, everybody's following him. And then they go run to get Luckett. They fall into the electrical field, and
at the end,
and then they're dead.
I was thinking that they're chasing Luckett, right? Because he's on his own, he's doing his thing. He's got the dial figured out, and he gets them stuck in the wild monkeys one. And I think Yella gets just slashed to death by the baboons. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's how I feel too. I think usually, and this is coming from me, and you guys can tell me, you can say if you disagree.
I disagree.
Usually, if there is two people in a room, the quietest one, and they're both supposed to be smart, the quieter one's the smartest one.
So what does that say about you in any room with a lot of people?
No, if both people are supposed to be smart.
Oh, got it. I agree.
At least in most movies.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's just how it is in general, right? The smarter person's usually asking the questions and listening.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I like it. I'm Brandon Luckett. Let's go.
Team Luckett.
Wild monkeys.
Are you good with that, Travis? I know you don't know the Hunger Games, but are you good with that?
I
You haven't
love
seen
it.
the movies? Oh, man.
I have. I just,
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Too long ago.
He took a girl on a date. He wasn't watching the movie. That's what happened.
Yeah, little Netflix and chill.
Okay.
All right.
By the way,
Gentlemen, we are
I
getting
like
there.
this. I like this Final Four. I was really nervous that we get to a Final Four, and I was just like, man, like it's not an interesting story. But I think all 4 of these stories are really interesting, and I think it's going to create a good one. And so now we're in the assassination style, and so this is John Wick, right? So this can be knife fight, gunfight, sniper, whatever. They're definitely wearing suits, and they are in the John Wick dystopian type. We're thinking like John Wick 2 or 3, fighting from like as soon as the credits are done, or like as soon as the movie starts till the credits roll. We're fighting the whole way. How's this going down?
Travis Mayer versus Jack Rosema.
Yeah.
Johnny.
No one's John Wick, by the way, because John Wick always wins. Just to be clear,
Yeah.
we got to think of like who they are, in a like what kind of assassin they are.
Mm-hmm. I feel like this is Jack, man.
All right. So who's Travis? Is Travis like if we're thinking like John Wick 2, that in that like the inside that building, it's like the first scene. It's like 7 different types of assassins that come through. It's like the big guy in the library.
He's not the big
Right.
guy in the library. That'd be
Okay.
Yella. If Yella
Yep.
made it to this round, that would definitely be Yella.
Okay. And then there's like some Asians that are fighting and like throwing some knives, and then there's like some I don't know, some white dudes that are shooting guns, like older guns and things like that. I don't know. What are we thinking?
I think Travis is like the last one. John Wick 4, where they're on like the pyramid steps.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And the whole thing is rigged for him to win. Everybody likes Travis. You know what I mean? Nobody doesn't like Travis, right? So like he has politically made himself so well liked, and everybody wants Travis to win. The whole thing is rigged for him to finally kill Jack. And like I'm thinking of this, I know it's John Wick, but I'm thinking of Jack like Rambo a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Jack's
Yeah.
more
I mean, he's an
Rambo.
assassin. He's for sure an assassin.
Right. So like Jack is F the freak up, like bad. Right. Like Travis has
Are we assuming that people
for Travis to win?
Are we assuming there's like a carryover from the last fight? Like, are we tired from the Hunger Games? Is that playing a role? Because like
I think we have
Jack probably had to
fresh.
work a lot harder in those Hunger Games than Travis did.
Yeah, that's you can't help who you're against. I think that we have to start
Okay.
fresh.
All right.
But and then I think Jack just finds a way to live a little bit longer, and then he wins. If you can create a better story than that, I don't know. I don't have a good assassination story, but I just
So,
like for me,
I think
Jack
just
wins this.
Being in the military, right? I definitely think we have to have. There's a plan, right? So Travis has this built up. Everyone likes him. He thinks he's going to win, and Jack's just conspiring in the background, right? He's making his plan. They're in the the Continental, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay, so he's in the Continental. He thinks he's safe. Jack don't give a fuck. And Jack's got a sniper. He's a couple buildings down, and I think he's just setting it up, right? And I think he just takes him out through the window, not even paying attention. No one sees
you
it.
think Jack just breaks all the rules?
Breaks the rules. I think
That's
Jack breaks
against
the
law,
rules
though.
at this.
He's a lawyer.
Yeah, but I think we're at that point where it's irrelevant.
He's like the Lincoln lawyer.
Mm-hmm. I watched the first season of that. I didn't watch the second season.
I haven't seen the show. I'm just
His first season was really good.
The movie's good.
Jack snipes Travis while Travis is waiting in the parking lot for his next Uber job.
Jack
all right,
Rose.
Jack's in. All right,
Jack is one of our finalists for the Backyard Brawl.
I agree. I like this.
Okay.
So
the right
I
side
think,
of your screen.
I think Ricky is the blunt, like bodyguard type assassin, right? And he's protecting, I don't know, anyone. It doesn't matter. Someone big, but he's doing his job. He's doing his thing. He's wearing a suit, but like he's got some rings on, maybe brass knuckles. But I think that's all he's got. I don't think he's pulling a gun, maybe a knife, but I don't think he's shooting anyone. I don't think he's like, going full karate.
Super skilled or anything.
Yeah.
He's
No,
just-
but I
he's
think
just-
Brandon
yeah.
is coming in super skilled, suit. He's got a gun, and I just don't think it's good. I think he gets double tapped by him, and he's just like moving on. I don't even think it's close.
You think
I don't
Brandon
think so.
loses?
No,
You're
I
saying
think Brandon
Ricky-
wins. I think Brandon double taps
okay.
Yeah.
quick. I think he's just like was walking through. He hits him with like a 1-2, and then it's like toot toot.
I think
know.
Brandon
it's
has a
quick
bit of
one.
a John Wick vibe to him too.
Yeah, yep. That's what I'm thinking. Brandon for
Nice.
sure drove a Mustang, had a dog, and is pissed
And
because
Ricky killed his dog.
Ricky killed his dog. Ricky's the son, and he killed his dog. And so there's just like Luckett's just like beating the concrete floor, getting his gold coins out. You know, that's how it's going down.
All
And
right,
after
I'm
all
with
that,
it. And then
we started with 32.
our championship in a Kimbo slice backyard brawl
Two
style.
wrestlers.
If you don't,
Should we pull up a Kimbo Slice video?
yeah. I think we should pull a Kimbo slice video, and then we should talk about their wrestling backgrounds for this. Okay.
All right, let's see if we can
Is
pull
there
something up.
one more like
I'll
renowned than
pull
other?
up.
Or is this isn't
that's-
going to offend your WOD prep fans?
No,
is
it's
it?
fine.
All right.
It's all right. I mean, it's on YouTube.
I'll,
Everyone knows what
Y'all
it
are,
is.
Colorado people, probably
I
don't
live in
know nothing
Florida.
about
I
Kimbo
live in
Slice.
Florida.
I know, but your headquarters. It's just two
Y'all,
big beef
if
dogs
you've never
going
seen
at it.
If you've never seen a Kimbo Slice video, it's Kimbo's on the right. Oh,
Look at that.
did you just see him? He just ate.
Oh,
That guy's like 250 pounds.
And he's like,
swinging at
I
him,
can't
too.
do anything.
Dude, he's just eating it.
what is this?
Fast forward. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is someone talking about it. I think this is when he went into the UFC. Oh,
Done.
night.
Oh, he just
He
dropped
just
that
took
guy.
one to the
and
chin.
then the best part about these is like you get rocked and he's like, get up, mother effer. Like we're not done.
Boom.
And he's like, I really would like to be done.
Yep.
Oh, this guy's
Oh,
getting
night.
this.
Done.
Dude, so this pre-UFC. I don't know if it was pre-UFC, but it was like
No,
early.
it was during the UFC. Like UFC was going on.
Oh, from behind.
Night.
Do Kimbo Slice versus the Russian.
Oh, yeah, but
That's
that fight, well, he gets his butt. That's a long fight, but he gets whooped.
That's my favorite one.
It's it's that one. Well, if anyone wants to donate, I guess we're probably
Look, he comes
demonetized
in-
now.
Oh no, they do their heights and stuff too, Travis. Like it's only 2-minute video.
Ah, too late. The
Oh yeah,
quality is
pre-Kimbo in the
brutal.
UFC. He comes in. This is a good fight.
Look at this.
What is this Russian guy, man?
He's just
What is
eating
that?
it.
He's just getting jacked up.
He's hitting the little
whole-
pitter patter shots,
Yeah.
man.
There's
This
one.
sounds
I don't
good.
think this isn't the one that I thought. He fights someone like in a gym and he loses.
Dude, the police officer.
Maybe it's that one down there right at the bottom of the screen with the black shirt on. Maybe. Oh, maybe not. No, that's good. No
These
way. This
videos
guy.
are all abysmal quality.
Yeah, it's back in the day, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, true.
early.
But
So
anyway,
anyways,
that's the
this is
style.
Kimbo
You're in
Slice.
the backyard. You're in Kimbo's
Okay.
backyard. It's just too, and like you go until the dude is knocked out. Like,
So
if you're not knocked out,
interestingly enough, there is no ground fighting in backyard brawling. That is the one rule. Once
they're
they go to the
both
ground, you
wrestling.
have to step back. So wrestling is irrelevant in this. There's no
Mhm.
grappling. So this is a stand-up fight.
And
Who
I feel like
wins?
What's funny is if
neither of these guys are very gritty. Like
No.
these aren't backyard brawlers at all.
if Ricky
You know?
would have made it to this round, Ricky would have.
No,
been the
yeah,
champion.
for sure.
Ricky would have been the champion.
100%.
For sure, Ricky
Without a
would have
doubt.
won.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's see. All right.
I don't know how either
Well-
of them even finds himself in a backyard brawl.
I mean, Jack does. You get hand-to-hand combat training in the military as an officer in general, even if it's just a little bit. So maybe a little bit more there. But growing up in Louisiana, I don't know how he grew up. He wrestled, but everyone in Louisiana fights. Everyone's a backwoods. And yeah, I don't know, Augustus. You can't that's like it's just all about like a pure boxing concept.
Luckett's a little bigger in the backyard. How is this starting? Are these guys neighbors, you think? Like neither of these guys are
Oh
looking
no,
for
it's just a
scraps
setup
when they get
fight.
out?
This is just it's planned. They're just
Oh,
like
okay.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
they-
just a
they're-
planned fight.
Brawl.
They are in the UCFC.
Yeah.
Oh yeah? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Neither of these guys though are likely
The ultimate CrossFit fighting championship.
Oh, the
CJ.
ultimate cross. I was like, what did you just say?
They hit
You
you.
see my head? I was like turning. I was like, what acronym did you just throw out? Jack does have qualify. I assume they both probably have qualifiers.
That's yeah, but it's from wrestling. It's not from getting hit.
Does that
So who's-
impede or improve your ability to take shots?
No, it just shows that you've taken shots.
Isn't it really just show that you've worn headgear?
I mean, boxers have cauliflower ears too.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay.
Ooh, I like that story. I like that story. Ricky
That's funny.
comes back from the
Ricky
grave.
comes back from the dead. He didn't double tap him right. He like missed. It was just a weak shot. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't
It's-
like that nice family-friendly picture.
Yeah, I don't know. It makes him seem a little.
Oh, there's one in Christmas pajamas. That's not very Kimbo slicey.
There's no way Luckett doesn't have those same photos. Doesn't he? Have
I don't
kids?
think he does. Luckett's just doing the Imam company.
He's not even handy. Oh, I was gonna say
He can't
flooded
even
his
get the
chainsaw.
saw to work.
Flooded his chainsaw.
Oh my goodness!
All right, let's go. Let's go find Luckett's. Let's go find Luckett's Instagram. I mean, he's chopping down trees and doing muscle ups. That's pretty fucking rugged. Maybe.
Luckett pushing a
I
truck.
think Luckett's a
He's
I think
pushing a
Luckett's a bit of a
truck.
nerd, man. Luckett's a bit of a nerd.
That's how a man gets his car through the driveway.
That car looks like it's not in neutral. It looks like it's got a little gas
It's in
going.
reverse. You're right.
Yeah, exactly.
John Young getting a shout out,
Uh huh.
of course.
Let's see.
Jeez, I mean, this guy's living in a gym. I don't know if he's got the grit. Short
I think
shorts.
that's all he's got is grit.
Think so, man? I don't know.
Ranger
know if he-
panties.
I
Does
don't know
Ranger
if-
panties give him any advantage?
In a backyard brawl, I don't think so. I think you're looking for like 12-inch inseams in a backyard brawl. Like,
Yeah,
know, in a
true.
Street Fighter,
Yeah, and a
you're
wife
looking for
beater.
bit of a- yeah, you need,
Yeah.
like that's why Johnny would dust these boys up in a backyard brawl. He's rolling in with those the
Yeah.
silk basketball shorts and a
Silk
white
basketball
beater.
shorts.
Fair,
Yeah.
He's
touching
John,
them
you still
up.
rocking 12, 13-inch inseams?
I don't
Yeah.
think so, man. If
You
they're
got
probably
it, man.
longer than most people. I don't think they're basketball shorts.
Johnny's got a wrench, man. You got to hide that thing somehow.
Oh man, I don't know. It's
It's Travis.
shit. All right.
There's nothing to work with on this.
I
guy's
know,
program.
nothing.
Come on,
it's
give us
just sim
something,
stuff.
Brandon.
Come on, Brandon.
Get out of the gym, dude. Come on,
Nothing.
Roddy.
There's a John Wick suit for you, though.
Swim.
I don't know. Right now, I'm feeling Ricky coming back from the dead. I don't know about y'all.
We're
I know.
keeping
Yeah, I
our
kind of like.
guys-
I like the crowd influence here on the comment.
This
Okay,
guy's not winning
okay.
the backyard brawl.
Are you able to make a poll?
Oh, we
No,
haven't set up
I-
that
Okay,
Technology
widget
doesn't
yet.
exist.
All right, guys, in the
All right.
comments, okay, we're going to go. Does Ricky come back from the dead, or he's not dead? Luckett thinks he killed him, but he didn't. And that's why Ricky came back, because you're supposed to kill your opponent. And breaks the off of both of these guys. Or is it Luckett, or is it Jack? Okay. After I say 3, we'll just go first 1 to 5. Okay. Ricky, Luckett, or Jack? 1,
I
2, 3. Okay. First
See.
1 to 5.
No, Ricky.
Okay, Augustus,
Stop.
you can't just say the same thing over and over again.
I
Let's see
feel
how
like
many people are paying attention.
I'm going no Brandon. I don't feel good about either of these guys winning a backyard brawl though.
Okay, we got 1
Going
Jack.
for Jack. All right,
Augustus.
Augustus, you're fired. I'm gonna mute you. Stop.
Oh shit! Augustus is our Rambler.
2 Jacks.
2 Jacks. Oh, it's
Come
a man.
on.
It's one of my athletes.
Come on, Wild Prep Nation, chip in here.
Come on, 41 people. Pay attention.
We had a lot of people at the start of this. That event 8 really jacked us up.
No, it's been 40 the whole time. It's
Okay.
been about 40. I think everyone's still around.
We're keeping it real. I need your opinion, big dog.
Grant, help us out.
Jack.
Okay, we're getting.
Oh, we got 1 for Luckett.
1 Luckett,
for
3
Jack,
Jack.
3 Jack. We're going to 5.
Yeah.
Ricky's not coming back. Sorry,
You don't
Rick.
know that. You don't know that.
Okay, I think Jack wins by suplex through a picnic table. And then
One
Brandon
Luckett.
steps in. It's like
2 Luckets. 2 Luckets, 3 Jacks. 3
Luckets.
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 stand-up experience.
Uh-oh.
No, dude. Brandon Luckett
3
isn't
and
beating
3.
Jack in a fight, man. He's getting tossed through the barbecue.
Okay, 1 Ricky. I'll just say, let's call that a Ricky.
Richie's digging on the
Yeah.
Richie Rich is digging on the
Should've had
on the
Richie
Ricky.
on.
3
Richie's got
Jack,
a
3
great sense
Luckets,
of
and 1
imagination.
Ricky.
What's the arm shoots out? What is that? What movie are we referencing here?
What?
I don't know, like arms shooting out of like the dead, and it like gets out and like. I mean, I'm
Evil Dead?
envisioning it, huh?
Evil Dead.
I mean, probably,
Or
but it's like
Kill
an
Bill?
action movie. It's like an action movie.
Kill Bill.
Like- Oh yeah, that's probably it. That feels no love for what?
Do you think there's 5 like
Augustus with the tally, thank you.
Thanks,
women
Tyler.
fighting movies that we can pull for the women?
I'm sure we can
Oh,
find a
like
few.
different themes, you mean?
Assassin would be Kill Bill instead of John
Sure.
Wick.
Okay, Jack Rosema wins. He's got the stand-up experience.
Dude,
Brandon's
it's
a bit of a
3-3,
sissy.
man.
3-3.
This is
Come on,
just-
guys.
That's your opinion.
It's 3-3. All right, there's 43 listeners. I need 2 more votes. Come on, guys.
Can't go just purely
Is it
by
Jack?
votes, bro.
Or Brandon? What'd you say?
Or Ricky.
Or Ricky?
Ricky's well behind.
Well behind.
Okay.
Come on. We're just getting more viewers by the second. What's happening here?
We're gonna wait 10 seconds, and then Travis and CJ are just gonna play rock paper scissors for the winner.
Ricky. Oh, we got another for Ricky.
We got 2 Rickies.
We got 2.
Oh
Well,
my God,
technically
what?
3 because
Oh,
Richie's.
No, Kenneth already said Luckett.
Oh, okay. Ricky. Jack.
4
for-
Jacks.
oh, who's?
John Young stuttering.
He only votes for Ricky. Wait, so does that take one away
That
from
takes 1 away from Luckett. So I got 4 Jack, 2
4
Rick,
Jack, 2
Ricky,
Luckett,
3
3
Ricky,
Ricky, 3
4
Ricky.
Jack, 3 Ricky, 2 Luckett.
Okay. Uh-oh. It's getting close. Come on, guys. Last one. Maybe.
Or I mean,
Or a couple. Luckett, Camille.
it's so.
Who do you vote for?
Travis
Who do
is
you
getting
vote for,
so-
John?
So upset. I'm gonna vote for Ricky.
No, we can't do Ricky, guys. We
Camille
can't do
pull
Ricky.
for
He's already
Luckett. So what does that take it to 3?
I
Yeah,
love the
perfect.
host's total and complete
You're welcome.
ignorance of all things martial arts. This is amazing.
You're
Judo
welcome.
is a grappling martial art. Yeah, we got no idea.
Yeah, it's fine.
Caleb,
Oh,
we're
wow,
trying,
Megan
we're
Dunning,
trying our
Ricky.
best. We're trying our best.
Come on.
Yeah. That's why it's fun.
Augustus ratting out Kenny for changing his vote.
All right,
All
I
right.
think we have 4 Ricky right now.
4 Jack, 4 Luckett, 2 Ricky. Wait, can't be 2 Ricky. Meg just
No,
voted. It's
no.
3 Ricky.
Yeah, 4 4 to
Oh,
3.
we're so close. Oh my
4, 4,
gosh.
3. 4,
This is
4, 3.
wild.
First person to 5.
Holy
Somebody vote for
shit.
Jack.
It's so nuts that
Holy-
like it,
someone
like,
vote.
like we
Travis
can't-
is gonna have a heart attack if we don't get off this live soon.
I gotta go to Costco, bro.
Oh, dude, we're getting to Costco like a minute from my house. I'm so stoked.
There it is. Ben for the win.
There
That
it
was
is.
bullshit. Who just came in? That was
Ben.
Travis.
That was Ben, bro.
That was
No,
Travis.
Travis, you can't do that, Travis.
Oh my god, man.
You can't. No, that was Travis.
Augustus
That doesn't
tallied
count.
it up.
That doesn't count. That was
No,
Travis.
Travis cheated.
Oh my god, man. John, one of us be the deciding vote. It's tied.
I love how mad he is.
I know. It's funny.
Uh,
Nothing.
John Young.
Whoa.
Okay.
What John Young? Is this you?
Is that you, John?
Yeah, that's me.
No,
Oh.
I thought it was maybe Leslie.
How many
Leslie
John? I was
kinda
gonna say
hold
how
your
many
phone.
John Young impersonators are there? There's a lot.
There's a decent amount. It's 4 4 to 3. Luckett's got 4, Jack's got 4, and Ricky's got 3.
Come
We
on,
had- We
watchers.
had pull.
We need 1 Luckett or 1 Jack.
We're choosing who wins the CFC championship or the CFC for men. Jack. Oh no,
Augustus.
Augustus.
Switches
Jack.
accounts.
I almost
Get
just
on
wanna
your
say-
burner, Augustus.
I
Jack,
was-
Change the
I
name.
was-
Brandon,
just wanna say-
Ricky.
Yes.
There it is.
Oh,
Yes.
son, shit.
There it is.
Jack wins.
Good deal. Jack Rosema. Ohio State
Hold your phone.
wrestler, walk on,
CrossFit Games rookie. There, look at that.
United
That's a beautiful
States
graphic.
Army,
Oh man, what a day.
lawyer,
That was good.
Christian.
Hey, don't mess with that. Leave it up there. I'm gonna post it on something.
You
Let's see.
are the ultimate CrossFit
You are the
fighting
ultimate-
champion. Congratulations, Jack. You will get
Congratulations,
you'll get
Shaq. I know you'll never watch
WOD,
this.
A WOD Prep T-shirt will come
Yeah,
your
reach
way.
out to me
Send him a
at the
t-shirt.
Movement
Send him
Doctor.
a t-shirt.
Mhm.
Perfect. You can wear it at the games. That'd be sick.
Wow.
And
We did our
guys,
first.
yeah, so we're gonna do the women too, and we're thinking about doing any kind of talk show host or analyst or anybody in the CrossFit space and doing one with that. And I think that's gonna be really fun.
We
think
should do
that'll be good, too.
commenters. We should do a YouTube commenter bracket like Kenny versus Augustus.
I don't know if we have enough.
Rambler. We'll throw Rambler in
Time.
there.
I don't know if we have enough time.
yeah.
Clock. The unknown. The unknown just
the
wins.
unknown wins.
The unknown wins.
Yeah, because you don't know.
We just got to mention him on the show enough times, and he'll start donating.
Hell yeah. Wow. Okay. Well, thank you guys. Thanks.
Yeah, that
everybody
was
for
fun.
Participation. Yeah.
We will be back. We are live 1:00 Central, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday next week. Monday for CrossFit News and WOD Prep Wars. Tuesday, I'm going live with Seth Page to program the perfect CrossFit Games, or what is needed to program the perfect CrossFit Games. And then Wednesday, we're going to do the women's. Wednesday, we're going to do the women's version of the
And to talk to Slater.
CrossFit Fighting Championships.
Slater,
Oh,
what is that
man.
hairline though? What's going on with your hairline? You have like an indent in your
Shit.
hairline.
Yeah, that was
he's
like
good shit.
that was just like a twitch from the barber. Sorry, it's coming back.
Yeah.
Oh man,
That
that was solid
fantastic.
end of the show. All right,
Yeah,
guys, thanks so much for hanging out. I love the storylines. Thanks for listening to us talk about the IE8s, and yeah, it was a good show. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
And
It was
we'll
great.
see y'all later.
See